This is how I made a fake prime flavor, mascot and event all for KSI and fooled everyone. Now I know what you're thinking, how did he even pull this off? Why did he even do it? Let me explain and let's start from the beginning. So prime is completely out of stock everywhere in the UK, and this is partly down to greedy and selfish people buying it all in bulk and then reselling it on the internet for stupidly insane prices.
Sell it on the black market myself.
So my idea was to completely stop this, and that's when I came up with this insane idea. Why don't I just make my own flavour and give it away for free? So we decided we were going to design our own new fake flavour and see if people believed it was real, including KSI. There's just a few problems with that though. One, it has to look perfect in design and I'm not a designer. Two, it requires a massive event and people to actually turn up. And three, we actually need JJ to see it. Not to mention, if we get this wrong, we'll be complete laughingstock in front of thousands of people. So I decided to call in some help. This is Selena, and she is a pro graphic designer and has worked on many high-profile projects. She's also my fiance and has been forced to do this. So if this doesn't work, she's going to divorce me. So Selena sets to work on designing all the fake prime graphics while I go and build a huge mascot ready for the event. So we're well on our way now. As you can see here, you can see the start of the prime bottle, the rest of the equipment. Fingers crossed we don't destroy this. So the mascot we're building is going to be absolutely huge. It's going to be 2 meters tall and wide enough to fit me inside of it. And that's only one part of this huge event, but we've got a huge problem with the mascot. So the wrap for the bottle has arrived, as you can see, but we only have one chance to do this. If this goes wrong, the entire thing will have to be cancelled because we haven't got another wrap. One shot, one chance, one life. So as we started to put the wrap on, we realised that some parts of the build were too spiky and were coming through the wrap. So we had to completely take it all off and start again. This was turning out to be a complete nightmare. Not to mention, after we completed the wrap, we sent KSI a message and he is still yet to see it. And tomorrow is the big day where we launch it on the full event. Will he see it tomorrow? Because the last part of the plan involves JJ seeing this. And we were trying everything to get his attention before tomorrow. So we're on our way now to do the event. We've got the prime bottle in the back. But there we've got all the equipment in the back. The car is absolutely loaded. We're going to set up a massive prime stall, the drinks, the mascot, everything. And KSI still hasn't seen the message yet, so it's the last chance today. So fingers crossed he does see the message. So we arrive in the biggest city in our country, and now we've got to walk to location before we can set up with all the drinks, mascot and everything else. Needless to say, people are already curious as to what's going on, but still nothing from JJ. But wait, we forgot a huge step. What are we actually going to put in these prime bottles for people to taste and believe is a new flavour? So this new fake flavour we decided to name after myself, Supreme, and call it Supreme Mango. So naturally it has to be mango. So we decided to keep things simple, pour water in and mango squash, with no added sugar obviously. But would this be enough to actually fool people? Let's find out. Game on. So this man, he's going to try the new flavour and he's going to tell us exactly what he thinks.
Okay. All in one?
In one, do it in one, down in one. Down in one, in one, in one, in one, in one. What do you think? Be honest, be honest.
It's actually quite nice. Reminds me of Monster a bit. It's like mango.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like a Supreme mango. What happens if I told you it's actually water and squash?
I'd be like, we're trying to place, I'm gonna buy it to get prime.
So the first one is done and they didn't even suspect a thing. Loads of people are already trying the drink. I got a feeling this is gonna go crazy, but still nothing from KSI yet. We've got the Welsh MrBeast here. He's in the UK. This is the new MrBeast. We've got him with us today. Say hi, Jimmy.
Hiya, guys.
He's been on a mad one last night. He just told me he was on a mad one and he wants to know if it helps with hangovers. You tell us. How do you feel?
Much better.
Rejuvenated? You ready to go? 10 hours shift. Yes! Yes! So in order to get KSI's attention, we decide we need more and more people. We need huge crowds. So we decide we're going to try and gather as many people to do the shots as possible. So it's getting busier and busier, as you can see now. It's absolutely mad. Prime Bottles here, Morgan's here promoting as well. And if you just look down there, it's absolutely mental. Surely if we head down there, we'll get big crowds and be able to be noticed by KSI and fool even more people. So we head there and we're immediately swamped with people. So here's the new Supreme Mango flavour. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Is it any good? Yes! Yes!
awesome.
So before we know it, people start coming from everywhere wanting to taste. We're getting absolutely swamped. Everyone is clearly believing this is a new flavour. We're telling everyone to tag JJ so he can see it, but still nothing. But we have one last trick in our arsenal, which we'll get into in just 1 second. So we achieved everything we set out to do and gave Prime to the people for free. Although we did have to tell him it wasn't real at the end of everything. But there is one huge thing left we haven't done, and we're going to address that right now. So this next message is for JJ and for JJ only. So we've been massive fans of yours for many years now, even your brother when he was Comedy Shorts Gamer. And we've tried our best to give Prime back to the people and create our own flavour, and we succeeded in that. But you still haven't seen it, JJ, and we want to give Prime back to the people as best we can. So everybody, if you could share this, let's get JJ to see it once and for all.